Hey, Team Numis Canada. That's what I call members and subscribers. Hello, coin collectors, young and old, and anyone else that might be watching. Today we're going to demonstrate how to tell which 1968 dimes are nickel and which ones are silver. Because 1968 dimes had both silver and nickel. We also have a couple of holiday stamps from holiday cards that we received, and we will also go through these coins that were as a result of searching pocket change. So we'll get into all of that right after this. Welcome back. So I'm going to set this aside and set this aside, and we'll start off with the dimes. And of course, we have 4 dimes here, and you can probably tell which ones are silver based on how they look, but that can be deceiving because this one may not be silver. This one may not be silver. So we're going to test them all. And how I do that is I drop them on the table. And if you listen carefully, you will hear silver ring. Now let's drop one that I know is nickel. So I'll drop the nickel one again. And we'll drop a silver one. Hopefully you heard the ring in this. This just kind of clicks as it goes down. And this one has a little bit of a ring. So this one that looked like it could have been either is actually silver. So we've got three silver dimes here and 1 nickel dime. Now these dimes are not 80% silver like the dimes before them. These are 50% silver. These are 50% silver. And you can actually tell the difference between the 50% silver and the 80% silver, but it takes a more of a trained ear. But clearly you can hear that just going clunk and that ringing. Hopefully that comes through on the speakers. So I wanted to show you that. Now we'll get into these lovely stamps, and I'll give you photographs of these. And this one, it looks like it is a Lawrence Harris painting, although it's too modern, but it's done in a Lawrence Harris style. And it's a winter scene, and there are people skiing. It's like a ski lodge. And there's little houses, etc. here and there, and mountains. But I like this one particularly because it is stylized like a Lawrence Harris painting, one of my favorite group of 7 artists. And there is this one. And this one I think is a regular stamp, but when you look at it, it is somebody climbing up a mountainside or a sand dune. I'm not sure which, because the one side of this is in shadow and the other side looks brownish beige. So it could be from the Sand Dunes Provincial Park, for example. I don't know. It doesn't say. But these are both P stamps, which stand for postage, standard postage for a letter not weighing too much. and they're both P. Otherwise, if it doesn't have the P, it will have a denomination number on it. So that's the two stamps that I wanted to show you. And now pocket change. And of course, we got quite a variety in here. So it is asking, you should always look at your pocket change because you never know what you got unless you look. So let's go down here and put it all down. And we'll start off with this one. And this is a Newfoundland quarter with somebody in a boat. Fishing possibly, but I'm not sure. But that's Newfoundland. And of course that is a 1992 commemorative series. Now the truly rare 1992 quarter for Canada 125 is is the Caribou quarter. So if you find one of those, they're not intended for circulation and very difficult to find. But I thought I'd show you this 1992 Provincial Newfoundland Quarter. Since I'm doing the state quarters, I thought I'd go ahead and show you this Provincial Quarter. Now the other thing that I got in and I have to handle this one very carefully because I do not want fingerprints on it. Come quickly. And this is a 2022 Looney, and it is in brilliant circulation for being found in pocket change. And as soon as I saw it, I set it aside. Because not all a coin in superb condition is always set aside. And likewise, this one was set aside, and this is a $2 coin or a toonie. And flipping it over, it is it's a 2021 coin, and it commemorates insulin, and you'll see that this is a colorized coin. So you can find colorized coins in your pocket change, and this one's in pretty good shape. How cool is that? We have another toonie here, and this one's not quite as good a shape, but this one is from 2015, featuring Sir John A. McDonald, and he was one of the founders of the country. If you're in the United States, this would be equivalent to George Washington coin. And of course, Sir John A. McDonald was one of the first prime minister, I believe, the first prime minister of Canada. And flip that over, and that is Queen Elizabeth II. Another toonie here, and this one is Knowledge with a family of polar bears. And we'll flip that over, and that has a crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth II i.e. her third portrait. And this one is from year 2000. Knowledge. And all of the coins in 2000 were also special. And okay, I think that was in there. You've seen this before. This is not a pocket find. This was something that I got at the mint, and it's the year of the tiger coin that I struck at the Royal Canadian Mint. But here is another pocket change, and this is from when Nunavut became a territory, when the Northwest Territory was divided into two territories, one with the Northwest Territory and Nunavut is the other territory. And of course it's a $2 coin, and you see the Inuit on there beating a drum. And for those that don't know what Inuit means, particularly if you're in the US, this is 1999, by the way, with a crown portrait. And Inuit means Eskimo. Eskimo is actually a derogatory term here in Canada, so they are called the Inuit. But that's another special $2 coin, and that you've seen. My apologies for putting the quarters that you've seen before in, but I found another brilliant quarter. This is a 2019 nickel with the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth and the mint logo. And the final coin we found is the volunteer dime. Found that in the pocket change, and this is in pretty good shape too, from 2001. It's not pristine, but it is in relatively good shape. So always check your pocket change, because you never know what you've got unless you look. And this is a great thing to do with young numismatists, people you hope to get into the hobby, is to get them to check the pocket change as they gather it and just pull out the things that are a little bit different and set them aside, and of course I put them in here as we come across them. And I just thought I'd share that with you. Hopefully that's everything for today. I thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on collecting.